Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Frugal Father. I hope you all are doing well. Um, I wanted to talk today about money mistakes that everyone makes. We all make them, even if we think that we're the best budgeters, savers, um, and making our money work for us um, as best it can, right? So, we're going to dive into the cringeworthy money mistakes that everyone makes. And yep, you even may be guilty of a few. I know I am. Whether you're a financial newbie or someone who's been trying to get their money game on point for years, these mistakes are surprisingly common, right? And they can cost you big time. But we'll break them down one by one. Let's get into it. Number one, overspending on subscriptions. I know, subscriptions are sneaky, right? You sign up for a free trial and then poof, you're paying for Netflix, Spotify, um, SiriusXM, Amazon Prime, Costco membership, whatever it is, right? Fitness apps, a meditation app, food delivery service, the list goes on, right? We all get hooked in by that free trial, and then we forget to set a calendar appointment of when to either end it or look for the right payment plan. So what happens? We end up paying for services basically we're not using, right? Um, and before you know it, you spend hundreds a month, or you're continuing to pay for membership that you may only use every other month, let's just say. So do a subscription audit every few months and cut the ones that you don't need and keep the ones that you do. Trust me, your bank account's going to thank you for it immensely. I fall into that category where I missed that after the 30-day trial, then your card's automatically charged. I've been in that category. Next is carrying a balance on your credit cards, right? From month to month. You're not just losing money on high interest rate, but you're basically paying extra for everything you buy. All right. So the average credit card interest rate in the US is around 20%. That is I can't even imagine that number. That means if you're carrying a balance, you're probably paying way more than you think for the stuff that you've already bought. So, if you're running to Target and you're buying like the pillows and the extra skincare stuff, or you're buying, sports equipment or fitness equipment, just a lot of things that you may or may not be using and you can't pay off that bill, that's where that budget comes in. So you're not stuck in that category of basically, again, paying that interest and overpaying for something, even if you got it on sale. So, of course, pay off the balance a month, and um, your bank account will thank you as well for that one. Impulse buying. So, how many times have we grabbed that one last thing that you need at the store, you think you need, whether it's around the checkout area or whether it's on an end cap as you're going through the store. It you know it's just like, $5, it's just $10. Oh, it's just 15, like whatever it is, right? You're justifying it because it doesn't seem like $100 or $50 or something like that, like a larger amount of money. Okay. But all those little items, all those times you do that, they add up. And suddenly you're at thousands of dollars of tiny little purchases. Okay. Mistake number four is not having an emergency fund. It is so critical. If you haven't heard the news, read online that so many people have been laid off in 2024, I need you to go do some research on it because it's sad. It really is. These people that have worked for companies for years have closed their doors or have laid off, 50% of their workforce. Imagine here you are and again at any age, you still have bills to pay, right? So that's why that emergency fund is so critical to start. Start even when if you're 16 and have a part-time job, start putting the money away in a savings account so you build that habit. Okay. Um, People say 3 to 6 months. I say more like 6 to 12 months. To be honest with you, is really what you need in your emergency fund. Okay, because you never know when something's going to happen. You get sick, you fall and break something, you're laid off, something happens to your roof, like anything can happen, right? So that's why that emergency fund is so important. Next is not paying attention to taxes. It may be a little boring. Everybody hates taxes. Nobody understands it. But it's definitely important to start understanding, start doing, dedicate an hour a week to learning about taxes, whether it's on YouTube or IRS has some trainings on their site. But it's just understanding the tax code, how it works, how you can use tax deductions and tax credits to your benefit legally. It's definitely worth that investment and make that a goal. If you haven't done it yet, make it a goal for 2025. Ignoring student loan debt. It's there, unfortunately. No matter how many different ways we try with scholarships, with grants, with community college, there still may be some sort of debt. Just stay on top of it, pay it off. If some miracle magic wand happens and they get, you apply and it gets erased, that's great. That is not the case for a lot of folks. So just really try to make sure you're staying on top of it and paying it off, whether you have to get a side hustle to help put extra money towards those payments. Just stay on top of that student loan debt. So there you have it, guys. The cringeworthy money mistakes that are more common than you think. But the great news is it's fixable. Everybody falls into one of these categories. It's okay. Just recognize and correct. Let me know what money mistakes that little I don't want to say traps, but maybe traps that you've fallen into, and how you've gotten yourself out. Um, I hope that you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment on your best financial tips. Until next time, guys.